It's oversupply now, and let's wait for more massive discounts from developers. Here are some questions that were posted by some of our viewers. Are we in an oversupply situation? Are private property prices going to crash soon? Shall we wait for massive discount and fire sales? These are some of the often asked questions and market sentiment today. But instead of listening and assuming how things are going, let us dive deeper into history and let some facts and data guide us through real estate the next 2 years. Now, in 2023, we have been welcomed with many new launches launching into the market. And if you have been following, it seems like the recent launches take-up rate have declined and performed poorly, and because of this, the market sentiment have weakened and many buyers are now sitting on the fence observing the market and putting a halt to their purchase. For example, the Lake Garden residences at 23% sold, the Mist at 27% sold, Pine Tree Hill at 38% sold, Lentor Hill at 50% sold, and the Continuum at 26% sold on their launch day. With these sales results, this type of opinion articles will be released and definitely have additional impact on our decision making when purchasing a property today. But now, let's put aside the opinions and dive deeper into data to find out if it's true. First, let's take a look at this chart on our unsold supplies from URA Real Estate Data Q1 2023 on uncompleted private and EC properties. On contrary, if we are to purely look into numbers, 2019's unsold supply was almost 50% higher than in 2023. So, if we were to base on market sentiment that poor sale performance on launch day would equate to prices crashing and developers giving massive and urgent discount, let's go back to 2019 and find out how prices were and did an oversupply environment actually brought the market down. Check this out. Here are some of the developer sales results on the launch day in 2019. These 2019 developers' sale results were poorer as compared to 2023. And out of these developers, we noticed that the Florence Residences only sold 54 units out of 1,410 units, which was only 3.8% sold on launch day. Being one of the poorer in sales results, let's take a look if the developer actually gave huge discounts in between their sale period till they are fully sold out. Back then, many were expecting the Florence Residences to drop in prices due to poor sales, but looking at this chart, it has shown that the developer did not do so and instead increased the price over time. Let's take this as an example. Over here, to make a fair comparison, I've chosen data from the same unit type and stack to show you how the developers strategized their pricing over time. In May 2019, a mid-floor unit at Stack 69 was sold for $1.361 million at $1,470 per square feet. In December 2021, the exact same unit at the lower floor at Stack 69 was bought at $1.584 million at $1,711 per square feet. A difference of $223,000, which equates to a price increment of 17% in 2.5 years. Also, despite being one of the poorest in sales on the launch day, the Florence Residences have already witnessed owners making a top profit of $435,000 today. Can you imagine that the Florence Residences was one of the developments that was recommended to you, but you chose to sit back due to the market sentiment and observe the market, hoping that the market would crash due to the oversupply environment? It could be you profiting instead. Now, the question is, even at only 3.8% sales on the launch day, why wasn't the developer in a hurry to sell off their unit and didn't offer any massive discount in between, but instead increased their price? Here are two things that we need to understand. Developers will not be liable for any ABSD if they are able to sell off all their units within 5 years from the acquisition date. If you are hoping for a newly launched development to offer you massive discounts, it's unlikely because the developer still has a longer time frame to sell off their units. Number 2, when choosing a development, it is important for us to know the estimated break-even price of the developer. When the margin between the break-even price and the sale price is low, it is very unlikely for the developer to give any huge discount or fire sales. No developers would like to make a loss. For this example, the Florence Residences' estimated break-even price was $1,365 per square feet. But this doesn't mean that we will not be able to spot good buys, discounts, or promo from developers in today's market. We have seen some developments that are nearing their 5-year deadline and in need to dispose them to avoid paying their ABSD. And once in a while, you might see developers launching promo or special discounts for certain unique type of stacks to get sales moving. But in order to do so, you need to be connected and updated with all the developments to receive such promo when announced. Do not let hearsays affect your decision or miss any opportunities. If you are someone looking for opportunities and good buys in the market, I have some for you. And if you need a third-party and neutral opinion, I am here for you as well. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.